Hello students, this brief video is designed to assist you in completing the second library activity that is part of the library sessions. This video will detail the purpose and guide you through the prompts in the activity. Firstly, you will access the link for the activity from your Blackboard page. The link will be in an announcement. Depending on your section, you will be completing a different activity that is specific to either humanities, psychology, business, or STEM section. This video will be for students enrolled in the humanities section. The link to the activity will redirect you to a library form that you will complete and submit. The activity is being graded as a daily activity grade, and you will have the Sunday, March 26th to complete and submit this activity. The purpose of the activity is based off the content you completed in modules 3 and 4. It involves identifying an article source from a database specific to a discipline and identifying characteristics of the article to determine if it's scholarly and a quantitative or qualitative research-based article. The first part of the activity, you will search a specific database using your own topic and retrieve an article source. The second part of the activity will have you using filters to refine your search. And lastly, the last part of the activity, you will examine your chosen article and answer a few questions to help you determine what type of article it is. And then you will upload and submit the article. To begin the activity, click the Begin button. You will be prompted to enter your information and your class information as well. So go ahead and enter your name. Once you've entered your information, you're going to come down to the next section. You'll see that the purpose is a section that I just highlighted is listed here about what we're going to be doing this activity. You're going to scroll down to the next section here, topic and keywords, and you're going to enter a topic of your choice. Do not use the topic that is listed in the example. This is a topic that is something that you're working on, or it can be a current assignment topic, anything that is relevant just to your interests. So I'm going to enter this topic. How do we separate fact from mythology when thinking about the Battle of the Alamo? From that topic, I'm going to obtain the keywords that are relevant from this topic. You'll notice that the keywords here are listed as myth and Alamo, seeing as these are the two concepts that are most prominent in this actual phrase. So we're going to enter myth. You will be entering your own two keywords for your own topic. Once you're going to scroll down, you're going to come down to the next section, accessing the databases. You're going to navigate to the library's website and then click on the database button underneath the search field. I'm going to come here. I have the library's homepage open here. I'm going to come to the databases. I'm going to select the first database listed here, Academic Search Complete, as prompted. Then I'm going to scroll back down to the next step. Once I click the Academic Search Complete page, I'm going to click on the Advanced Search button, and I'm going to enter my original keywords that I created, Alamo and myth. Then I'm going to run a search. Once you've got your search results, you will come down to the next section. Basically, it asks you to look at your results screen. It should look similar to the example shown below. How many results did you get? For my example, I have 59 results, so I'm going to go ahead and enter that. For your own topic, you will have a different amount, so you're going to enter that actual in this field right below this picture. Once you've entered your results, you're going to come to the filter section, and you're going to select the peer-reviewed filter and full text filter from the left-hand sidebar of the database search page. So we're going to select full text and peer-reviewed. You see that my results now changed down to 8, and it looks like my results and most of my titles, my results changed to be a little bit more specific to just the Alamo and myth as well. So I'm going to indicate that information here. Next, I'm going to use the peer review button to change the date from 2013 to 2023. I'm going to move that here. You'll notice that I have one result that's listed here. So I'm going to say that my results decline down to only one result. Next, you're going to come to the section involving synonyms. So what you're going to do in this section is you're going to try to replace one of your terms that you're searching with a synonym term. This could be anything that you want to be, so long as it's something that's related to what you're looking for. We've been looking for mythology. We could look at a different direction. You could look at facts, or you could connect our search to a wider theme such as Chicano. So you could use this as an alternate search term. So we're going to try here, replace the Alamo, and we're going to put Chicano. And then you're going to rerun your search. You see that your search results didn't change too much. You still have one result, but now it's specific to just the Alamo and Chicano. So I'm going to indicate here. And this is a note here to remember that you could use any terms here that you want. This is if you're trying to expand your search topic more, you can use or to include other keywords, or you could use not to exclude a keyword. Your Boolean operators that you learned in your previous modules are able to help you manipulate your search to do whatever you would like. So I'm going to basically choose that one source that is relevant to my topic, and I'm going to identify an article that is of interest to me. I'm going to click on this first article, Our Alamo, Resistant Theatrically, and Kathy Vargas is my Alamo series. What I want to do is download the full text of this article. Depending on your browser settings, it may download automatically or it may display on the page. What you want to do is get to your source where you can actually have it open in the PDF format, whether it be in the reader or whether it be in the actual Adobe Acrobat. So what I'm doing when I'm looking at this article is I'm trying to analyze it for its information. I'm trying to look in and see what type of content is present in this, if there's anything in here that I could actually attribute to identifying what type of article it is. This looks like it's pretty much text-based. It's in talking about a lot of different types of information in regards to the Alamo, in terms of the history of the article, in terms of photography that's been done around the Alamo. So what I need to do is I need to come back here and helping me identify this, I can say, what does my article review and discuss in terms of my topic? Does it report on a question that was posed or present findings? Just preliminary, I can see that it's reviewing and discussing. So I would probably choose this option here. And then I'm going to look at the sections in the article. Do any of these actual sections apply? If any of these sections are present, I'm going to go ahead and click on them. If there's none of these sections present, then you would just click none of these. So I'm going to go back to my actual article. I'm going to browse it to see if any of those sections are present. I'm not seeing any of those sections. It just looks like it has major categories for headings. It's divided into numerical sections, but I'm not seeing any headings. I'm not seeing any major headings. So I would come back here to my activity and I would basically indicate none of these. Does the article contain tables, images, or graphs? From what I saw in this article, I didn't see if there was any tables, images, graphs. There was one image here. Okay, there was one image here. There's a figure here. There's another image here. Okay, so it does have images. So let's come back here. If the article has tables, graphs, or images, does it contain any numerical data? I didn't see any numerical data. It looks like it's just talking about like the actual images, the captions. So what I would do is I'd probably say no, it doesn't have any numerical data. I'm going to answer no to that. And here I'll get an answer basically saying that my article is most likely qualitative in nature. So it's a qualitative research article. It's not a numerical, quantitative based article. And then you have a couple questions here that you can answer. How can you tell if the article you retrieve is either quantitative or qualitative? What are some of the telltale signs that stood out to you? I can just basically say that it was predominantly text-based. Did not include any data. and it reviewed and discussed the topic. Depending on your article, you're going to be entering different types of characteristics. So just kind of examine the article that you're looking at and just try to use your best judgment about what you're putting in this section. There's no wrong or right answer here. It's just what you're trying to assess to what you believe, what you saw, what you observed in the actual article. How might this article I retrieved be useful to me in writing a paper? Does it provide evidence that could support your argument? It does look very informative. It looks like it does talk about overall the bigger issue about how the Alamo has been used in theater, how it's been used in imagery within actual photojournalism, how it's been basically represented in actual drama. So I could say if I was writing a paper on drama, the historical nature of the Alamo, and in terms of how it's been portrayed, I could say that it's been used to some extent to how it's been used within theater or how it's been used in drama. So I could say it would help. It would provide helpfulness of how the Alamo and that's just my assessment, but depending on the article that you choose, you're going to have different, you're going to ascertain a different thing. So you're going to try to figure out what this is and what it isn't. So at that point, what you want to do is you want to come here and you want to upload your actual article. So I had saved it to my download folder. So I'm going to go directly to where my folder is and I'm going to drag it there. And there you can see that your file's attached. You want to make sure that you do have your file attached and it is showing there. Once you've confirmed that it has been attached, you might want to review all your answers that you submitted, that everything is present, everything is included. And then if you can enter just some brief feedback here and basically what you thought about this actual activity or the modules themselves in general, you can go ahead and include it here in this box. I'm going to leave this blank for now. You don't have to put feedback in there, but if you do, that's great. So if you want, after you do that, you can come here to the review button. And then you're going to see all your information that you have in terms of your responses. To make sure and confirm that all your responses are there, everything is being provided in there. And then once you have that, then you can go ahead and hit submit. You can make sure you do have a copy of these the results sent to you. So go ahead and hit your email. You'll actually be redirected to another form right now, to basically a class assessment form to assess this activity and doing it. Once you complete that activity, you'll be done with this this actual library session activity, and then you will be basically done with the assignment. You can repeat this assignment if you want to do it for extra practice, but once you complete this class assessment form and you submitted your actual your library activity, that will be your verification. So make sure that you do have an email sent to you for verifying that you completed the activity. That's your proof of actually completing it. Again, I will mention that you have till Sunday, I believe it's March 26th to complete this. And then at that time, it'll be considered late after that due date. So if you do have any questions, reach out to any of our librarians here at the Sultan Library. We're happy to assist you, and I hope everybody has a great day.